to be accepted with open arms without having to make myself someone I'm not, that's not something you come across every day. Hi, I'm Ko. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm a first-year baritone in the course. I came out to my family as bisexual in 2012, as polyamorous in 2018, and as non-binary in 2020. I was the sort of child who didn't get along well with kids my age and clung to adults and authority figures, and I continue to be the sort of person whose mood is entirely contingent on the approval of people around them. So this meant that I looked to adults all throughout my childhood as my friends, and sometimes as my only friends. Coming out as bisexual distanced me from the adults in my life. They didn't understand my relationship with my girlfriend, not my wife, and the more I tried to tell them, the more they pulled away. At first, I scrambled trying to salvage what we had. But the adults around my wife and I turned their backs just as we were coming into adulthood ourselves. And we learned increasingly over and over that we could only rely on each other. My third official coming out was received the worst by far of the three. I think this stemmed mostly from the way I began to visibly change. Before I came out as non-binary, it was easier to sweep my queerness under the rug. No one asked questions when my wife was looped in with the daughters, and our other partner was rarely, if ever, discussed in company. But coming out as non-binary was big. I shaved my head, I began to wear a binder, I asked my friends and family to start using a new name. My whole life I'd been hiding, and suddenly I wasn't hiding anymore. The truth is, for queer folks like myself, we make a choice to come out every single day. Every time I correct a new acquaintance on my pronouns, every time I have to explain what non-binary means, every time I teach someone how to pronounce my name, these are all little battles I fight. There are bigger battles being fought for LGBTQ+ equality, and I am grateful that there are bigger voices than my own in the world to scream the words I used to whisper. But I'm not whispering anymore. I'm standing my ground. I refuse to hide who I am, and that's part of why this chorus has meant so much to me. I am so grateful to Wade, to Eric, and to everyone who's made this choir what it is. Coming into practice on Mondays feels like coming home. I am incredibly fortunate that my family and friends have also taken steps to learn how best to support me. My mom especially has made huge strides in her understanding of the queer community and in her acceptance of who I am. Her support means everything to me, and I am so glad I fought for it. It's great to know I don't have to fight alone. Thank you for listening to the battles that I have fought and won. And if you want to hear more, it would be great if you would come to our concert in spring. It's on April 1st at Sheslow Auditorium. Battles fought and won, the battle for LGBTQ+ equality continues.